Digitsbby! Welcome back everyone to Digitsbby. I'm here playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. I'm on my bike with my helmet clipping into the Route 211 sign. So last stream we were here in this town, got the second gym badge of the Sinnoh region, the Forest badge, and took down another one of Team Galactic's leaders, and got this cool bike that I'm riding around on now. And we left off with... let me check my party here. We were catching some Pokemon in this route, and I think catching the Hoot Hoot was the last new Pokemon that could be caught out here. So we move on. Maybe I should heal before I keep going, since Primple has taken a little bit of damage, and I've probably used some moves as well that could be restored to full power points. Alright, I always need to remember how to get back on the bike. This is not it. Nope. Buttons is the... no, it's not the D-pad. Of course it's not the D-pad. That's pause. I'm just pressing every button on the controller. Shoot, what was the shortcut? Is it the plus button? Okay, it is plus. Interesting. I guess so, because X is the pause button. Also, hello James. I probably should have acknowledged you from the beginning. Oops. I already have a Geodude, so I guess I could take the experience from this battle. Oh geez, he has the endurability. Okay, you can use Harden all you want, but you only have 1 HP, dude. Here, I'll peck it down. Taken down by a not very effective move. Embarrassing. That Geodude will never live down the embarrassment. Oh, Luxio wants to learn Roar. Is there any moves that are worth replacing for that? Not really. Don't really need to bother with Roar. So Bieru Tengan-san. The Towering Mount Tengan. Washi mo kono yama no you ni okiku naritai mono da zo. I want to become big and strong like this mountain. I don't think no matter how much you eat, you're going to be as big as a mountain, sir. This guy, his name is Noboru, which means to climb. He has a pun name. Kimi to your sonzai ga washi no mae ni subiiteru. Now you're the one who's towering over me. Alright, so there's a rock behind him. Oh, whoops, I went into the cave. I was trying to go around the sign, but you can't go around from the right side of the sign. I guess you can, but I just ran into the cave entrance. Now, you know, it's like these new generation games. I don't even need to carry around a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash. I can just use it wherever. Because I can summon a doof no matter where I go. I can't jump down there. Right, so what's down here then besides the trainer? There might be an item underneath the bridge or something. Kono kirei na hana o mite. Look at these beautiful feathers. She must be a bird keeper. Named Fuko. Oh, she's got a hoot hoot. I guess I'll just fight this out without switching Pokemon on the first one. I don't think I've ever even had Prinplup use Metal Claw yet, so I guess I should. It doesn't get same type attack bonus until Prinplup evolves again, so... Alright, Geodude gained a level. I don't remember what level Geodude evolves into Graveler, probably somewhere in the 20s. Oh, that was it! Oh, jeez. I didn't realize she only had one Pokemon. Kuyashi kuchibashi de tsutsuite yaru kara. She says, "Aw man, I was gonna have it peck you," is basically what she says. Is there something down here? Yeah. Oh, it's a TM, alright. Chohatsu. Chohatsu. I'm gonna need to read the description to understand what that TM is. Oops. Chohatsu. 相手を怒らせる。3ターンの間、相手はダメージを与える技しか出せなくなる。Oh, taunt. That's what that is, taunt. The move that makes the opponent Pokemon use the it's stuck using the same move over and over again. I don't really have any plans to teach that to any of my pokes, though. Oh, well, here's a strength boulder. I can't do anything about that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I can't do anything in here then, can I? There's boulders blocking all of the paths in here. I'm thinking of Encore. Oh, that's right. Taunt is what makes it so a Pokemon can only do attack moves rather than like status boosting or reducing moves or whatever. You're right. Sasuga. I took it as being taunt because the description says it makes the opponent Pokemon angry and then they use the same move over and over. Which sounds more taunt-like than asking someone to do an encore. Alright, so can't progress in that cave. So I guess that means Cycling Road must be to the south. Because people in this town were talking about Cycling Road. There's also... I remember there was a cave very early on. Like just north, I think, of the city I got the Poketch. Where there were smashable rocks blocking a path in a cave. And at the time I didn't have Rock Smash yet, so... I'm wondering if I have to go back there. Nobody has to tell me if I'm right on that or not, I'm just thinking out loud. But it's pretty obvious that the cycling path is where I should be going. And maybe this is where this is going, because it's heading south anyway. Hello there. Kairu-kun, o hisashiburi desu. Hey Kyle, long time no see. Nan desu ka, sono kao wa dare? Te ittemasu ne? Oh, you must be wondering who I am. Nanakamado Hakase no Joshu de ari Hikari no chichioya desu yo. He sounds very confused. He says, I'm Professor Rowan's aide and Dawn or Hikari's father. Hakase ni tanomarete kimi no bouken o tetsudau tame ni harubaru yatte kita no desu. I came to check up on how your adventure is going, as instructed by the professor. それではカイル君、君は何匹のポケモンと出会いましたか? So Kyle, how many Pokemon have you seen? Yeah, this is a newer gen thing, because all these aids that you'd meet, like in earlier Pokemon games, they would ask how many Pokemon you've caught and registered in your Pokedex rather than how many you've seen. Nanto, 45 匹. Wow, you've seen 45. Subarashi, bravo! Nanakamado Hakase mo yorukobu desho? That's amazing, bravo. The professor would be proud of you too. Kore o dozo. Here, take this. He gave me a rare candy. Nice. 不思議な飴をポケモンにあげるとすぐにレベルが1上がるんです。If you give a Pokemon a rare candy, they'll instantly gain 1 level. 弱いポケモンを育てるもよし、強いポケモンを鍛えるもよし。You can use it to raise a weak Pokemon or train a stronger Pokemon. 好きに使ってみてください. Use it however you like. それと一言アドバイス. And here's a word of advice. 通信交換した人のポケモンはレベルが高いと言うことを聞かないこともあります. If you... Oh, Mike's online. He's playing... I didn't read what that title was. Anyway. If you trade Pokemon with somebody else and its level is high, it might not listen to what you say. ですが、ジムバジの数が増えれば大丈夫ですよ. But it'll work out okay if you get more gym badges. I remember learning that the hard way, like in Pokemon Gen 3. I never really thought about when gym leaders would say that, like, oh, with this gym badge, Pokemon up to this level will obey you. And so there was one time, I learned from experience, trading Rayquaza to, a new file and a copy of Pokemon Ruby or something, and just, ignores you and goes to sleep. I was like, oh, that's what they've always been warning you about. Alright, Cycling Road. Hello, cyclist. This must be really annoying when you just want to go cycling along the road and there's so many trainers challenging you to a battle. Yo, cycling tanoshinderu? Hey, you having fun cycling? And look at our bikes are clashing with each other too. Very rude. Hey, you having fun cycling? Well, I was until I got interrupted, wasn't I? Hello, fellow cyclist. Hayao is his name, like Hayao Miyazaki. Hey man, I have a Staravia too. Should I send mine out? Here, let's do it, well, once I'm done being intimidated. Let's have a Staravia battle. Nice. You can growl all you want. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference, dude. Alright. Shushu is the stronger Staravia. Now give me money, fellow cyclist. I've won the battle. Oh, and Shushu wants to... No, wait, Penking wants to learn something. Ibadu. Ibadu is... Oh, it's Swagger. Okay. I'll replace... Oh, wow. Joltero is playing fitness boxing. What do you know? I'll replace Pound just because, I don't know. You never know when Swagger could be useful, I guess. And I haven't really been using the move Pound at all, so might as well teach that move. Yaru na omae. Wow, you're strong. Swag. Here, let me switch Primplip out of the front of the party. Mix it up a little bit. I always find that kind of like gravitational pull downward on Pokemon's cycling roads to be weird. Jitensha de kimochi ii. Ase kaki tsuide ni hito shobu. It feels so good to ride a bike. And breaking a sweat is the perfect time for a Pokemon battle, is what she says, I think. Ludika is her name. Oh, well, speaking of matching the same Pokemon in battles, I mean, mine's evolved, so I think I'll win. See, the Shinx is even intimidated. Oh, well, except I'm intimidated too. Fu, yarare-chatta ne. Yarare-chatta wa ne. Oh man, I lost. Alright, I wonder if the next trainer on the cycling road is gonna have a Piplup, just to keep the matching Pokemon going. Chirin Chirin, abunai zo, soretomo chousensha kana? The Chirin Chirin is the sound of a bell ringing, so like... Ring ring, hey look out! Oh wait, you want to battle? Tomomichi is his name. And he has not a Pokemon that I have in my party, though I did catch a Ponyta in the last stream. Judo wants to learn a rock throw or rock slide. I think it's rock throw because it says like a smaller throws a small rock at the enemy. Or replaced Harden, I guess. Because clearly Rockman needs to know rock throw. It's got rock in the name. Ori no ganbari wa sora mawari ka. All my effort was for nothing. Oh! I didn't even realize. Magikarp gained to level 2. Kochikoi no yosu ga. Kochikoi is evolving. Carp. It's the end of an era. It's the end of the Carp era. And I have a Gyarados like that scary Pokemon episode. Praise Carp. Oh, that's right, Gyarados is going to get registered too. Gyarados, Kyowaku Pokemon. Gyarados the Kyowaku. I think it means like the ferocious Pokemon or something like that, or the fearful Pokemon. Yeah, it means like vicious or brutal, yeah. The brutal Pokemon. Arasoi no kotta mura wo yaki tsukushita toiu kiroku ga kobunsho ni nokosarete iru. There are records in ancient texts of this Pokemon burning entire villages down. Atrocious. Yeah, well, I meant like ferocious is more what I meant, yeah. Learn, alright, Gyarados learned Bite, and oh, that's it. Just Bite for now. あなたと私二人とも自転車に乗っている。We're both riding bikes. ポケモンも持っている。And we have Pokemon. これは負けられないわ。But I won't lose. Kanai is her name. And she has a Starly. Which means she'll probably lose. I say probably like I'm not confident. Next she has a Ponyta, so I will swap out to Penkingu. Koronjatta! I guess she's saying I failed, but that verb means like I fell down. I fumbled. Omae no jitensha, gear change ga dekiru type ka? Oh, you have a bike that has a gear change. Umaku norikonasete iru ka? Ore ga tameshite yarou. Let me see if you know how to use that. Like I'm going to be changing the gears on my bike during a Pokemon battle. It's a bird series, a Starly, then a Staravia. Are you a cyclist or a bird keeper, sir? Kara kara kara. That's the sound of like his like chain getting caught on his bike, I guess. Oops, I missed this dude right here. Oh, I see an item down there below the road. I wonder if I'm able to go around and under at the end of this path. 自転車は自分の体力がある限りどこまでも行ける. A bike can take you as far as you're able to pedal. And he has a Zubat. Kind of an interesting, like, set of Pokemon these cyclists have. I feel like in, like, previous generations they tended to have, like, electric types and poison types. But here's just kind of a weird mix. Like, a lot of birds. A Ponyta, a Zubat. Twist is he's a bird cycler, I guess. Be a good way to keep up with your birds as you're letting them fly around, I guess. He. It's just him panting after the battle. Bird or fast Pokemon, that makes sense, yeah. スピードを競う人、テクニックを磨く人。あなたはどっち? Are you a fast cyclist or a technical cyclist? Oh yeah, and a lot of Shinxes too that these guys have. So they like fast Pokemon. Hello, Luigi. Welcome to the stream. I had an extra day off today, so it was nice to, nice day for streaming. She has another Shanks. Alright, I mean, guys, I don't really have anything that's well type matched to a battling a Shanks, besides the Geodude, I guess, but I guess that breaks my super strict Gen 4 Pokemon rule. Weasel leveled up. I wonder what level Weasel evolves. Oh, he wants to learn a Swift. It is called Speed Star, like loanwords Speedle Star in Japanese. I'll replace Growl with that. Subayakute Technician. Wow, you're quick and technical, is what she says. Yeah, I'm definitely late to the Gen 4 remake party, as well as very behind on Pokemon games in general, so... Jitensha daisuki! I love bikes. Demo, panku no shuri wa chotto nigatte, but I'm not very good at fixing a flat tire. DBD. Can't think of what... Dragon Ball Dude. Oh, she has a Pikachu. Yeah, I'm for sure behind in Pokemon. Streams are a good way to at least catch up on the ones that I'm able to stream, like on home consoles. Because I have this, and I also have Pokemon... I think Shield is the one that I bought. I bought a copy of Pokemon Shield because I found it in a store a while back. And I'll have to get around to playing that at some point too. Oh, Dead by Daylight, okay, yeah. I haven't played that game. Gashan. That's the sound of her tire popping, I think. Alright, that is the end of Cycling Road. Gear changeをうまく使いこなせばどんな道も楽に進めますよ. If you get skillful with gear changing, you'll be able to ride smoothly on any road. Oh, they both say the same thing. Are you two twins who repeat each other? あら、素敵な自転車ね. Wow, you have a nice bike. そんなあなたにはこのシールをどうぞ. Here, I'll give you the sticker. I got 3 copies of Sky Sticker B. I haven't been using those stickers at all. I don't know, Pokemon contests were never like a super big thing for me in these games. I did them a bit in Gen 3, like the original Gen 3, but I guess it would be worth checking them out during a stream to show them off. But I'm not in a hurry to enter them either. This is the bear I just picked, so I'll plant one of them. Let me check what kind of berry this is. Oh, it's for making poffins. It's not one of the status healing berries. I can cut through these trees because of my HM. This must be the path under the cycling road where I can find those items that I saw earlier. Any new pokes on this route, I wonder? Zubat is definitely not a new poke. Oh yeah, there are a lot of Mystery Dungeon games nowadays, aren't there? I played the very first Mystery Dungeon when it came out when I was in... I think I just started middle school probably when the first one came out, or maybe I was still in elementary, but I wasn't a fan of it. I tried to get into it. I like the concept of how it's story-based. The Mystery Dungeons games were, but the gameplay didn't really appeal to me much, so I don't even have it anymore. I picked up a Super Repel. That's what that item was. And there's berries here too. This is the one that heals burns. Oh, speaking of burns, there's a burn heal. Yakedo Naoshi. Oh, there's trainers down here too. Hello, hiker. You seem to be lost. Wa, odoroita, odoroita, tsuide ni shobu da. Wow, finally a battle. I didn't even realize there's a Mystery Dungeon game on the Wii. Interesting. I always thought of them as being on handhelds only. Or maybe Switch also, I guess, which is kind of a handheld in a way. Oh, geez. Well, that's a crazy animation. That was Seismic Toss, maybe? I don't think Onyx learned Seismic Toss, though, so I'm not sure what move that was. Oh, he has the endurability. Ugh. Obnoxious. I guess Metal Claw is super effective, too, so I could be using that. And he has another Onyx, which will also have Endure, probably. Oh, it's a, okay, a Japanese exclusive game. That makes sense. Oh, this one doesn't have the same ability. Interesting. I guess Onyx can have a different ability depending on what you catch. Tsunotsuya-so, odoroichatta. I'm surprised at how strong you are. That was kind of like one of my motivations to like try to learn Japanese growing up, I guess. I was like, whoa, there are so many Japan exclusive video games that never get released in English. But if I learn Japanese, that won't be a problem, and look where I am now. Playing a Japanese video game for all the world to watch. Oh, there's a cave down here. Interesting. Well, let me check under the bridge first. Or the other side of the bridge. There's a Kricketune. I think I already have, from evolving a Kricketot. Probably have this registered in my Pokedex already. I do, yeah. Dokubari. Dokubari, what is that again? Sounds familiar. Something about poison. Oh, Poison Point, I think is what that's called. It's the item that when you give it to a Pokemon, it boosts the power of its poison-type moves. But I don't have any Pokemon that would be useful for yet, so... I guess at some point I'll have to figure out what other Pokemon I want to use in my party, because I'm still on only these, this trio that I've had since, like, the very beginning of the game. But I haven't really seen any in the wild yet that, like, really stand out to me. Like, whoa, that's a Gen 4 Pokemon and I really want to use it. Oh, right. I don't... Do I have Flash yet? I don't think so, right? That's not a... HM that I have? No, just Cut and, Rock Smash. I guess I'll get that later then. Whoops. Let me close this. There we go. A lot of Pokemon in the grass down here. Back around here. There we go. Oh geez, the tree reappeared. Oh, it's because I went into the cave and walked back out. Trees grow very fast in Pokemon. Yeesh. I avoided saying the words that Justin King had. I said yeesh. There's a honey tree. Oh, my bike evaporated. Oh, geez. Is this a rival fight? It's been a while since one of these. Oi, Kaido-kun. Pokemon Zukan no choshi wa dou? Hey, Kyle. How's the Pokedex coming along? Atashi wa bachiri to zenzen no aira kana? Me? I think everything's going great. それはいいの? Well, anyway. 今ね、素敵なもの持っているから、カイル君にも分けてあげる. Here, I found something really nice, so I'll give you one too. どっち選ぶ? Oh, she's making me pick a hand? Alright, try. Oh, now we're having a yeesh counter. That's ridiculous. Flash is a T. What? That's silly. Alright, interesting. You know, maybe I already have it, actually. Alright, well, I guess I can open this up to the chat. She's asking me to pick a hand, left hand or right hand. Any votes in the chat? Left hand or right hand? Righto! I'm right-handed, so I was thinking the same. Any contrarian votes in the chat? I'm sure there's stream delay a little bit, but we'll go and go with the right hand, because that's what the cursor starts over anyway. Naruhodo, Battle Searcher ne? I see, so you want the Battle Searcher. Sasuga Kaido-kun, ii mono o erabu wa ne? Good choice, Kyle. I got the Battle Searcher, is what it's called. That must be a Pokedex app. No, it's not. It's a, that's probably the VS Seeker, right? It's not a Pokedex app. It's a item in my key items pocket. Sono Battle Searcher o tsukaeba mou ichido tatakatte kureru trainer ga wakaru nda yo. If you use the VS Seeker, then you'll be able to find trainers who want to battle you again. Kaido-kun Pokedex wa? Do you have a Pokedex, Kyle? Motteiru yo ne. Ja, kochi mo agechau yo. Oh, so you do have one. Well, here, I'll give you this too. Kaido-kun ganbatteiru shi. Because you're working so hard, Kyle. Does that mean she's, it didn't matter what hand I picked? She gave me the same two things. Pokechat, Appity. Dowjing machine. I got the dowsing machine. アプリ Dowjing Machine は見えない道具を探せます。The dowsing machine app can be used to find hidden items. Dowsing machine はね、とにかくタッチしてみるといいよ。To learn how to use the dowsing machine, just touch and give it a try. 自分の周りに見えない道具が落ちていたら、そのことを教えてくれるから。I've used the dowsing machine to help me find things that I dropped. 特に暗い洞窟とかだと結構見つかるの? It's especially useful in places like dark caves. じゃあ、ポケモン図鑑頑張ろうね。ナカマロ博士も期待してるし。Anyway, good luck with your Pokedex. Remember, Professor Rowan is counting on us. Illusion of choice. Yeah, if I said left, she probably would just give him the app first. Which, how would she be holding an app in her hand? But anyway. Let's pick the berries and then return one of them to the soil. Oh, so I didn't even check what berry that was. I'm seeing now in the stream delay. I think it was Kurabo. It's a Kurabo, this one. I think I was able to see the slightly delayed stream on Twitch because I wasn't even looking at what kind of berry that was. I was just mashing the A button. Right, this one is a Booty berry. Is that a Poffin berry? Yeah. I'm curious how the Poffin minigame works in this. So remember on the DS there was like a thing about stirring in circles with the stylus? That's a weird thing I guess about remaking these games for the Switch is that you don't have touch control, so certain game features are kind of lost from the original. Is James weeping in the chat? What is that? That's blinking. I think that was the complaint that people had about the Gen 4 remake, is that they were like, it's too much of the same. It doesn't really add new stuff to the game in the way that, like, remaking Gens 1 through 3, there were new, like, gameplay features and, like, hardware features with the DS and the 3DS that were added by remaking them, but there wasn't really much to update. For Gen 4, they were just putting it out for the sake of selling the game to people who are either nostalgic or had never played Gen 4 previously. Otoku na Keijiban, trainer tips. Pokemon wa nemuttari mahi suru to jiyuu ni ugokinaku narimasu. When Pokemon are asleep or paralyzed, they can't move easily. 自分のポケモンが動けないとピンチで大変ですが、相手のポケモンが動けないとすごいチャンスとなります。If your own Pokemon is paralyzed, it'll make battle harder, but if the opponent's Pokemon can't move, then it gives you an advantage. Right, well, here's a one of those puddles I can ride down. If I get back on my bike that Dawn evaporated. Is this a route I've been to before? It could be. Yeah, because I've battled this trainer. So is this the... Oh, it's the city with the super catchy music. Do 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 do. I'll use the Pokemon Center while I'm here. Alright, road back up the slope. I wonder if there's anything on this rock. No. Hello, child. Ichinenju tanpa haite genki na boku da zo. I wear shorts all year round. He's a shorts kid. Shirts are comfy and easy to wear, yeah. Classic Gen 1 line. Oh, he has a, Chimchar. Wonder where he found that. Must have taken it from Professor Rowan's lab. He's a thief like the rival in Gen 2. Or maybe the professor just gave it to him. Because that was the only starter Pokemon that Dawn and I didn't take. Or not Dawn, oh, that's right, no, wait, Dawn would have taken the third one, right? The rival Justin took one of the pokes, and then Dawn took the other. Right? Do you, wait, you do, yeah, you battle Dawn as a rival in this game, don't you? It's, I think I've done it before in a previous stream, I just forgot. Alright, Geodude wants to learn, whoops. I think this is Seismic Toss. Uchiotosu. No, because that's not a... Is it Rock Slide? It can't be Seismic Toss because that wouldn't be a Rock-type move. I'll place Tackle and give Geodude nothing but Rock-type moves because I don't plan on using him in the battle anyway. That is true that you can't catch the starters in the Let's Go games. Pokemon Yellow was cool in that you had to take Pikachu as a starter, but you could get each of the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander like as findable Pokemon in the game, like trainers give them to you. Genki dake ja katenai no kana? I guess energy isn't enough to win a battle. Hora hora, sasato iku wa yo. Alright, hurry, hurry, let's battle. I see there's a rock climb wall over there. I remember that HM. That was a Gen 4 thing only, right? Rock climb. They didn't keep that HM in any later games. It's not an HM that stuck around. He has a Machop. Let's send the bird Shushu into battle. Nano mo hitoshobu te Pokemon inai wa? What? Alright, well let's keep battling. Oh wait, I'm out of Pokemon, is what she says. Alright, looks like there's a cave over there. It's at the end of, must be like the bottom of a slope over here. Wahaha! Warao moni wa fuku kitaru. He says, ha ha ha, laughter brings good luck. Oh, he has a lot of Pokemon. 4. Alright, I will have to switch Pokemon for this. Sending another Geodude out. Sending a Zubat. Let's go back to Minku. And back to Geodude. At least as limited as my party is, I have the Pokemon to fight hikers with their Geodudes and Zubats. Wahahaha! Mo warao shikanai wa? Ha ha ha! Well, I guess all I can do now is laugh. This is a Criticato. That must be a an X attack or something like that, or the thing that boosts critical hits. Is that a? I don't remember what that move is called. The item used in battle that ups your critical hit rate. I guess I have to hop over here to get to this. Dengan-san wo nukite kita keredo mada mada genki ippai da zo. I made it all the way through Mount Tengan, but I'm still full of energy. Dire hit, that's the thing. I was trying to think of that. I never use those in battle, so it's easy to forget what they're called. Like, I feel like in all the years that I play Pokemon games, I've probably never used a Dire hit or a guard special in battle before. But I'm no pro Pokemon player, so maybe I'm missing out. Domira. Domira. Is that a Bronzor? I don't really... oh, shoot. Yeah, now I'm finally finding Pokemon I don't really have a good type matchup against. Yeah, Bronzor. I guess I'll just Bubble Beam it. Yeah, that'll work. That's the first new Pokemon we've seen in a while though, which is nice. A lot of repetition with the Pokemon that trainers are using. Oh, that was recycled that Bronzor just used, I see. Oh, to asari maketa. Wow, I got creamed. Taken down, obliterated. It's a super potion. Oh, we have a double battle coming up. What Pokemon do I have in front? That'll work. Gambare yo, boku no Pokemon. Boku mo gambaru kara sa. Give me all you got. I'll give it my all too. Gambatte, atashi no Pokemon. Atashi mo gambaru kara. Do your best, my Pokemon. I'll do my best too. Oh, you're just bringing that up. Okay, okay. It has nothing to do with the battle. Okay. Wondering now that I'm this far along this path, I had to jump over a ledge to get down here. I hope there's a way back around. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to go to a cave, and I might need Flash in there. Oh, double Intimidate, yeah. All these Pokemon are spooked. No type advantage here, though. Pachirisu is really defensive. It's interesting. Like, it can't really hit that hard because it's so many levels below Staravia, but its ability to withstand a hit is no joke. Just despite being a tiny little squirrel. They're really going after Staravia, though. They're afraid of Shushu. Probably because they were so intimidated. It's funny that Pachirisu turns around to take the attack that's hitting it. Like, Staravia is attacking, so the Pachirisu is like, oh, you're attacking? And it like turns around. It's very polite. It faces the Pokemon that's attacking it. Oh yeah, that's true. That was a double intimidated Pachirisu. Ah, makechatta. Ah, I lost. Ah, makechata, she says the same thing. They're echoing each other. Oh, this is... Okay, I see. Yeah, I read the sign earlier. So before I went down, this is just the same path. Okay. Oh, but that means... Alright, so this is... This is like it. Like, there's not much to do here besides the cave. Can I see in this cave, or do I need Flash? Oh, I can see in here. Okay. I'm wondering if this is like a really long cave and I should go heal first. I think I'll do that just in case. So I can just go down here and heal in the catchy music city. Do 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 do. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, I was about to be like, oh, I'm cave ready, but how am I on items? I never pay attention to, like, what items I'm carrying. I have 1 super potion, 13 regular potions. And some antidotes, paralyzed heals. I'm probably fine, right? Right? Famous last words. Maybe I should save. I don't do that often enough either. So I need to get some speed. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong gear. There we go. Let me save. I don't do that often enough. Also, do I have the flash TM? I'm just curious about that cave that I had to skip earlier. Oh, I do have the flash TM. I guess I could give it to... Oh, wait a minute. I also realized, maybe I will go try out that cave, because I should switch Pokemon for EXP anyway, because the Magikarp evolved into Gyarados. So I should bring in another Pokemon. Which I always do from PCs because I'm being old-fashioned. Like, I could do that from the pause menu anywhere. But it just feels wrong to do it that way. I wonder which Pokemon would be compatible with Flash, though. I have a feeling Roshia, the Chingling would, but... Does Chingling evolve by level up, or does it require an item? Let me Google that real quick. Friendship, okay. Friendship level up would take a while, but I could commit to that. Teleport, having teleport is your recommend. Yeah, okay. We can do that, sure. It's not like I'm going to super level up. Like, you know, I have 2 other Pokemon that I'm actively leveling up to evolve anyway, so... No rush for the... bringing in a 3rd Pokemon to give you XP2. That's so weird that Flash is a TM now, though. Like, as something that can only be learned once... And it can be forgotten, too, right? So, like, you'd think that's kind of silly to let that be a totally optional thing. Oh, they even remind you when you boot up a TM that it can only be taught once. Oh, whoops, I accidentally used it on a Linku here. Alright, so... Don't know Pokemon Nitsukaimasu ka, this one. It reminds you when you boot up a TM, this can only be used once. Oh, and Casey didn't even have to forget anything. Friendship! I can get more later, interesting. Like, they sell it like the department store or something, that would be funny. Just selling, like, in bulk, like a Pokemon Costco, they sell Flash TMs. There's surfable water in here, but I don't have surf yet. Machop. Do I have a Machop? I don't think I do I? I was just looking at the PC earlier. I do not. Okay, let's catch this dude then. Oops. Oh, I only have 8 Pokeballs. I should probably buy some more soon. Oh, that's a good question. I should probably turn around and go to the Flash Cave first. What am I doing? This is all planned. I just really wanted to catch a Machop and then leave the cave. One Niki, Kairiki Pokemon. Machop the Strength Pokemon. Donna ni kitaete mo kinnikutsu ni naranai body o motsu Pokemon. Hitozatu hanareta yama de kurasu. Let's see. A Pokemon that has a body that can train endlessly without getting sore muscles. It lives in the mountains near human villages, or human civilizations. Alright, what should I nickname this? It's a female Machop. One Niki. This is a dumb joke. It's called one Niki, and the one sounds like one, so I'm naming this Tsuriki. Tsuriki, the Machop. It's a very silly pun. Alright. I've caught the Machop, I'm leaving the cave and going to the other one. I'll go ahead and just run from these fights, because the EXP I'm getting even from like trainer fights now is kind of minimal compared to what it was. Oops. Maybe I should start using repels. Yeah, roughly an hour, or I probably like to end the stream by 10, so like about 40 more minutes probably is what I would do. I think that would be reasonable for, since I have work tomorrow. Alright, so let's use that TM. I'm still baffled they made that a TM and not an HM. There's a rock to smash here. Whoops, I need to get control of my bike here. Oh, hey, here's a new poke. Domira. Whoops, that's too strong. Okay, well, should try again. I'll find another one. That is true that there are a ton of HMs in Gen 4, because they added Rock Climb. And were there any brand new HMs besides Rock Climb in Gen 4? I don't remember. Oh, hello, hikers. Can't get to you guys right now. Here's another one of these. Okay, okay. Fumbled the first one, let's try that again. This and one other cave need flash, that's just silly then. Like, why bother? Oh, it used seal, that's interesting. Like, it was literally like a Honko seal from Japan. A very infamous cave is what you're talking about? That's the infamous thing? There's an infamous cave that needs flash? Steel stoppers. They changed up the type weaknesses? That's just silly, man. That's contrary to everything I once knew about steel types. Oh, infamous HM. Rock Climb and... Oh, Defog, the totally useless one. Yeah. The one that you had to teach us something, but all it does is, like, lower the opponent's accuracy or whatever. It isn't that one only used for like one route also? Really silly. Domira, Seido Pokemon. Domira, which means like the shining mirror or like steel mirror. Seido Pokemon. Seido. I can't think of what Seido means. Seido. Oh, steel, the steel Pokemon. Okay, yeah. 体の構造を調べようとレントゲンで撮影したが結局何も映れなかった。Researchers tried to take an X-ray to learn what this Pokemon is made of, but they couldn't figure out anything, is what the Pokedex entry says. Alright, I'm gonna do a silly thing. They call it Mira, meaning like, you know, like a mirror in English. And I am spelling this correctly, right? Am I spelling it correctly, or is it... Oh, that's right. It's yeah, okay, it is differently spelled. Backspace. Whoops. How do I go back? B. Its name is spelled Mira, like a mirror, but I'm going to call it Mira, which means mummy. Another silly Japanese wordplay thing. The Japanese word for mummy is Mira, which is a loan word from, I think, Portuguese. It's just a weird, like Portugal was the first European country to do trade with Japan historically, so there's some Portuguese loanwords in the Japanese language that have stuck around. Like the word for bread and a few others. There's going to be a notification. I guess you mean on Switch you're going to start playing a different game. Alright, so I saw some trainers over there on this side. Oh wait, I still can't get to them yet. There's still rocks blocking the way. It didn't show, I guess. Alright, there's... These constant cave Pokemon are getting a little bit silly, and I don't think there's anything new, so I'm going to go ahead and use the repels that I'm carrying. Oh, there's more than one set of double battles in here. These are children, not hikers. Whoops, I skipped the boys' dialogue. Maigo no Pokemon-chan. Oh, Pokemon-chan. Sabishikute mo nakanai de. Let's see these. Onei-san ga aite shitageru kara. Come on, lonely Pokemon, don't cry, I'll keep you company, is what she says. Doof doof. Here we go with the double intimidates again. Nice. Oh, these are really low-level Pokemon, actually. Interesting. Oh, and the girl doesn't have a second poke. Huh. Oh, he does have a second Poke, but it didn't send out right away? That's weird. Oh, an Apom. I like Apom. It did the thing where it said, Luxio used Spark, but there was no target. It's like, why did they not send out both of their next Pokemon at the same time? Silly. Kochiga, oh, whoops, what did he say? He said something like, did you miss me or something? Naite nankai inai jan, I'm not crying. You're crying. There's an item over here. It had double team TM. Let's use my second repel. Let's see, I've already been this way? I think so. Oh, and there goes the repel. Those run out really quickly. I think I have a super repel too, though. Yeah. It doesn't even say the step count on the item description for how long the repel lasts. Okay, so I guess I missed those hikers. I'll have to go back and find them. Koko wa doko? Watashi dare? Anata wa Pokemon trainer? Where am I? Who am I? Are you a Pokemon trainer? This girl seems delirious. Fufu, kimi mayottan daro? Boku ni katetara annai suru yo. Hehe, you look lost. I'll show you around if I win. Or oh, if you beat me. Hello, Sakura. Welcome to the stream. I'm in a cave battling pork buns. It's an interesting crimson butterfly icon you have for your username. The trainers are really... they have very low-level Pokemon in this cave. That's interesting. Is this a cave I could have already gotten to earlier? Probably. I would guess so, based on how low-leveled the Pokemon are. Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Huh. Oops. Again, I find it really funny how the opponent's Pokemon looks at your Pokemon when it's being attacked. These Pokemon have good etiquette. They make eye contact when they're attacking each other. So, anata mo watashi mo Pokemon trainer ne? Oh, that's right. You and I are both Pokemon trainers. Kachaon da mo. You won. Well, that kid promised he'd show me around. Oh, this is a rare candy. That's a good find. Alright, so those two hikers who had an item near them were down here somewhere. But not here. Oh, here they are. Oh wait, they don't even... there was no item near them. They're just... alright. I skipped that first line of text. Okashi na kinoko tabecha. Gufu gufu hee hee. Oh wow, that must have... he probably doesn't say this in the English official release. He says I ate a strange mushroom, and then he makes a bunch of like weird giggling noises. I don't think in English language Pokemon, you're allowed to get high on mushrooms. They probably edited that out. Mayoi no dokutsu ni iru no wa Maigo no Pokemon trainer. I found a lost Pokemon trainer in the easy to get lost in cave. Look at these guys moving like twins. Oh, I should switch pokes here. I can double intimidate them first. I guess dark type moves can be normally effective against a rock type, right? So I can try that. I got messages on Discord. Alright. Oh, that did decent damage to the Onix. I was looking away from the screen when that attack hit. Double intimidate is the raid message. I could do that. Oh, nice. The Onix flinched from the bite. Oh, well, now would be a good time to have my bird in battle again, but too late. We'll just keep going. Spark will do damage. Yeah, like a one-hit KO. Because these Pokemon are more than 10 levels lower than my Pokemon. Woof ha, ochitsuita. He says, oh whoa, now I'm coming down from the trippy mushrooms that he ate. Do tatakao ka mayotta. I got lost in that battle. Alright, no more repels. I'm completely out of them now, so hopefully this cave doesn't go on forever. Here's another mummy. Oops. Yeah, true. How could these Pokemon be attacking you on a bike that's moving so fast? Like a Geodude's gonna chase after me that quickly. I guess a bat could, but I picked up an escape rope. That's handy, I guess. Oh, well, here's a Geodude that chased after me. Oh, does this cave go on forever? Is that what I'm being told here? Oh my god, there's so many wild Pokemon. Knock it off. Alright, here, I'm gonna, once I'm out of this battle, I'm gonna go ahead and put Pinkingu in the front of the party, just so that, the Intimidate animation doesn't make the battles take even longer before I can run from them. Okay, yeah, I guess Pokemon can just come after you when you're still getting onto the bike and not moving yet. Like, wait, get back here, punk. I'm a wild Pokemon and I want to fight. Picnic ni daiji nano wa kawairashii obento to tanoshii Pokemon shobu ne. The perfect picnic involves a cute bento and a fun Pokemon battle. Are, kimi mo maigo? Chigao? Ma ii ya. Hey, are you lost too? No? Well, never mind. Pokemon tatakawaseyo ze. Let's battle Pokemon. I now have a feeling that the reason Justin asked if I plan to stream for another hour is because that is how long this cave will take. Called a Wayward cave. Yeah, they're calling it Mayoi no Dokutsu. Mayoi no Dokutsu, which means like the cave of getting lost, is what they're calling it in Japanese. Oh, and this hiker still has another poke. I should have bought repels going in here. Oh well. Tanoshikunai! This isn't fun. Nanka, level ga chigau yo. My Pokemon's levels aren't high enough. Should have called this stream Carry On My Wayward Cave. Cavery on my wayward son. Dude, I'm just trying to turn around on the bike. I don't need a Zubat, man. This is obnoxious, dude. Enough. Enough Zubats. Should have called it Batshit Cave, dude. More trainers down here. No, I'm just gonna keep sticking to like the north part of the cave then. That's probably gonna be my way out. There are like as many Pokemon in this cave that appear after taking a few steps than there are mid-pace cutscenes in Pokemon Gen 7. Like you walk into a room and get a cutscene and then take 2 steps forward in another cutscene. Silly, dude. And man, those repels did not really take me very far. What the what? How am I, what? I thought I went so far north, what? Okay, so going super far north is evidently not the way out. Is there a proper exit to this cave, or do you just go out the same way you came in? Maybe I should just pull up a map, dude. Because this is silly. Well, I mean, it makes more sense for me to pull up the map. So I can actually see it. On bulbapedia.bulbagarden.net. Well, that's not a map, that's just a description, isn't it? Yeah. This isn't a map either. Okay, I'm looking at the map now, so I need to go toward the... I found all the items there are need to find, now I just need to go toward the upper right corner, kind of. Or go toward the bottom and then start heading to the upper right. I can't even imagine doing this without Flash. That'd be crazy, to like barely even be able to see anything while going through all this. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that was the... Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go and buy repels and then come back. Because it's just obnoxious navigating that cave when encountering wild Pokemon constantly. I've already battled, I think I've already battled all of the trainers, and I've definitely grabbed all the items there are to grab. Well, not the... there might be some hidden ones. Looks like, but... yeah, I've grabbed the items that seem worth grabbing, like the TM and the rare candy, so... This encounter raid! Knock it off! Let me play the game! I guess battling is playing the game. Dude, I am getting encounters on every second tile. Enough. Time to spend all of my disposable income on repels. I hope they sell repels at the Pokemart in this city. Probably, right? Yeah, do you think there was a time where I was like, let me battle these wild Pokemon for the experience? No longer. I want to get stuff done in the game. Alright, she sells just regular repels. Those are pricey, dude. That much money for the... I can buy a lot of them, though. I can afford 189 of them. I'll buy 40 of them. Why not? That's not that much of the chunk of money that I have. Alright, now let's clear this cave so I can end the stream at a reasonable time. I'll save the repels until I'm actually in the cave. What the fu- I didn't even get to move yet! I like turned the wheels on my bike and that spawned another Pokemon. This encounter rate needs to be lowered, please. Dude, enough. This is so annoying. I don't need to get into another encounter after moving one step from the previous encounter. I know the bike raises the encounter rate, but like, I just... Alright, fine. Let's get off the bike and see what that does. It's still pretty frequent. I mean... It's just, it feels less frequent because you're not, you know, on the bike you're moving faster, so you hit an encounter tile more quickly. Alright, I'm in. Let's use flash. And make use of those repels. Alright, so the entrance is here. I have a map in front of me so I can follow where I'm going from the start. This is the sort of thing where it's like, you know, revisiting Gen 1 Pokemon games, like... I can't believe that I, like, as a child, like, had the patience to navigate the Safari Zone to, like, find the items and, like, the Safari guy or whatever. Like, nowadays I just pull up a map and figure it out that way. This is the end, so I go up. This is like the only area I never found in the cave the previous time I was in here. Hello, friend to be. Atashi Miru. My name's Miru. Pokemon-san tsukamae ni kitara mayochatte. I came here to catch Pokemon, but I got lost. Kowakatta. I was so scared. Onegai desu. Deguchi made Miru o tsurete itte kudasai. Can I ask you to lead me to the exit? And now it's an escort mission. Anata no Pokemon itsu demo genki ni shite ageru ne. I'll make sure to take care of your Pokemon, okay? Well, I'm going to be repelling Pokemon, so that's not going to be a problem, Mewtwo. See, they called her Mira in English. On the map I'm looking at. Go back up to the top. And then back down. There better be a damn fine reward for this man. Because this is like a totally optional thing, yeah? Like... Ah, Deguchi! Oh, hey, it's the exit. Mou kawagattari shinai you ni miru motto tsuyoku naritai na. I want to get stronger so that I'm not scared next time. Kaido-san, bye-bye, arigato ne. See you, Kyle, bye-bye. She didn't give me a darn thing! What was the point of that, then? Is that gonna come, like, full circle, like you'll get a special reward later or something? After all that, she just says thanks and then it's done. Like, alright. There's probably a point to that in the end. It's gonna, like, boomerang around. And something super special will happen. I feel like giving her a name and an appearance, they made her too special that there has to be a reward for that in the end, somehow. Alright, well, I know... I didn't battle with my Pokemon at all, did I? No. So I'll get set up to go through the cave, the Mount Kanzan, or whatever they called it. Tengan. Mount Tengan. I think it's a good time to stop the stream. Yeah, like an hour and 45. It's a good stopping point. So I'll go ahead and save the game. So far, I've already had the wonderful achievement of catching a Machop in this cave. So there's that. Would I like a reward in the form of Pokemon? Oh, is she going to give me a Pokemon later? I didn't need to have a space in my inventory or in my party to get a Pokemon just then, did I? It's going to, like, reward me later, right? Yes. I didn't miss out on a chance by not having an open slot in my party, right? Because I know, like, Gen 2 did that, like, to get, like, the Tyrogue. So, yeah, I hope I didn't just, like, ruin it for myself. They wouldn't do that, though. Not with the kind of quality of life they put in games nowadays, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to find a streamer to raid. Oh, geez, I'm playing the audio from my stream. No friends of the show streaming right now, so let me see who else is playing this game, this generation. Oh wow, I'm the second most viewed person in this category right now. Ooh. Got this guy stream. Let me mute the mic for a second so I can listen in. Okay, I found a... Oh, wow, Justin's offering me a Pokemon. That's interesting. I guess we could do that. It would be cool to, like, trade and do multiplayer stuff, you know, since we both have this. So, Justin, are you, like, actively playing the Gen 4 remakes again? Because that would be cool. I know that was, like, the original plan to do that when I bought this game, but I hadn't really been playing it at all until I got into streaming it. So, I guess I'll raid this guy. He's, like, a VTuber who's, like, a goat and stuff. And a bartender, I guess, is like the gimmick of his stream. So let me set up this raid. Thank you guys for watching. This upcoming week, I think, well, I know I'll be up free on Friday, and I tend to stream on Friday nights. I might take a break from Pokemon for a bit since I've been playing Pokemon a bunch lately, and go back to the Retro Rewind video store simulator for a stream. So maybe I'll do that this upcoming Friday. But it's been nice to play Pokemon consistently and make good progress in the game too, because it is a long game and one that I've finally gotten around to playing and everything. So yeah. Anyway, we will raid this streamer. Let me copy paste his name. Raid Stark Bartender is the username, and the raid message will be double intimidate. That'll be the raid message we're using. Thank you everyone for watching. Double intimidate is the raid message. And whoops. And youtube.com/@DigitsBB archive is the YouTube channel where you can watch all previous Digitsbby streams, including from the Japan pandemic era streams all the way up to the more recent ones. You can watch them all on the YouTube channel. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I'll see everybody soon for more Pokemon or VHS Simulator, or even a surprise game if I decide I want to surprise everyone. See everybody next time. Thank you and good night.